velvet red teacup in the morning light. Still tastes like you, though you're out of sight. The window glows with amber sun. A brand new day has just begun, but I still sit here half awake, with memories steeped in every ache. Your sweater hangs beside the door, though you don't wear it anymore. The shadows lay across your chair, like waiting for you to reappear. I stir my tea the way you did, 3 soft circles, gentle mid. The steam rises like a fragile dream, floating slow in a golden stream. And in the quiet of this place, I swear I still can feel your trace. Velvet red teacup mornings, where your love still fills the air, though your footsteps left without warning. Your warmth still lingers everywhere. I sip the silence slowly, let it settle in my bones. Velvet red teacup mornings are the hardest when I'm alone. The radio hums a mellow tune, the kind we dance to pass the noon. Bare feet sliding on the floor, laughing till we ask for more now. Sunlight paints the hardwood gold, but it feels colder than before, as if the room knows you've been gone and dims itself when dawn comes on. I trace the rim where your lips lay, the faintest ghost from yesterday, and somehow in that fragile line I lose the edges of my mind. If time could pour itself back in, I'd hold you close through thick and thin. Velvet red teacup mornings, where your love still fills the air, though your footsteps left without warning. Your warmth still lingers everywhere. I sip the silence slowly, let it settle in my bones. Velvet red teacup mornings are the hardest when I'm alone. Maybe one day they will mellow, blend into something warm and yellow, like worn out pages soft with age, a gentle note on a fragile page. Right now every sip I take reminds me of the heart you break, and though I breathe the morning through, it still tastes faintly just like you. The kettle sings its lonely song, kind that lasts a bit too long. I pour another cup for two, even though it's only you. Your empty seat across from me holds all the weight of memory, though I know I should move on. This ritual keeps me holding on. Velvet red teacup mornings, where your love still fills the air, though your footsteps left without warning. Your warmth still lingers everywhere. I sip the silence slowly, let it settle in my bones. Velvet red teacup mornings are the hardest when I'm alone. So here's to one more quiet dawn, to all the nights and days you gone. hear your voice between the dust and spinning grooves. A love letter carried by sound. The gramophone sits by the window, a relic from another time. Its brass on holds the glow of mornings when your laughter tangled with mine. I wind the handle slowly, softly, like turning back the years we knew. And in the sway of dusty echoes, I find the traces left of you. The record hums a fragile murmur, a trembling rhythm warm and thin, a story carved in faded spirals that pulls my memories back again. Between the static and the sigh, your voice begins to drift nearby. Letters from a dusty gramophone whisper sweetly through the air. Words of love you left unspoken now unfold like they were there. Every note becomes a message sent from times we called our own. In the tremble of the music, our letters from a dusty gramophone. The melody waltzes through the shadows, painting gold on wooden floors. I close my eyes and feel you near me, as if stepping through forgotten doors. Yeah, hand in mine, a gentle memory, a swaying rhythm, slow and sure. A love that wrote itself in moments soft as moonlight, free and pure. But time has turned our song to ashes and left me living in the grave. Still, every scratch upon the vinyl feels like you're just a breath away, a distant warmth, a tender call, a love that never left at all. Letters from a dusty gramophone whisper sweetly through the air, sweetly through the air. Words of love you left unspoken now unfold like they were there. Oh, yeah. Every note becomes a message sent from times we called our own, times we called in the tremble of the music. Our letters from a dusty gramophone. Maybe every song we treasured was a letter we forgot. Little truths between the measures, holding what the years could not. Though the world kept spinning faster and the quiet nights grew cold, every line inside this vinyl keeps a piece of love we hold. The final chorus sways like moonlight, a gentle echo dim but real. I trace the rim of the old record, feeling everything I feel. Your voice begins to fade to silence, but lingers like a warm perfume, a ghost of love that floats and shimmers soft inside this quiet room. Pointing through the earth, sweetly through the air. Words of love you left unspoken now unfold like they were there. Every note becomes a message sent from times we called our own, times we called our own. In the tremble of the music, our letters from a dusty gramophone. Dusty gramophone. As a needle lifts in silence, and the shadows stand alone. I still hear your gentle letters from a dusty gramophone. A midnight train rolls through the cold, carrying stories time forgot to hold. I stepped aboard the empty carriage, where echoes linger in the air. The windows fogged with quiet breathing, of memories that still live there. The metal rails hum low and steady, a heartbeat in the winter night. And every turn beneath the street lamps feels like a step toward fading light. I watch the city pass in fragments, like broken film on tangled reels. And in the blur of passing shadows, I feel the weight of all my fears. For in the hum of wheels below, I hear the you I used to know. On a midnight tram to yesterday, where the city sleeps but hearts stay wide awake. Every corner that we ever pass plays our story like a faded photograph. I ride alone through streets of memory, where your whispers gently sway on this quiet trembling railway line. My midnight tram to yesterday. The seats still hold the warmth of moments where we would sit hand intertwined, laughing softly at the strangers, as though the world were ours to find. I lean my head against the window, cold glass pressing on my skin. And in the shine of neon letters, your silhouette keeps drifting in. The tram turns down the old gray alley, where moonlight spills in silver threads. And I remember how you told me that love survives in words unsaid. Now every time the brakes side slow, it's like the echo of your soul. On a midnight tram to yesterday, where the city sleeps but hearts stay wide awake. Every corner that we ever pass plays our story like a faded photograph. I ride alone through streets of memory, where your whispers gently sway on this quiet trembling rail line. My midnight tram to yesterday. Maybe time's a looping journey, spinning back to where we started. Maybe love's a fleeting passenger who leaves behind a wounded heart. And though the tracks keep stretching forward, I keep drifting to the past, searching for a glimmer of you inside each window rushing past. The clock strikes one, then two, then silence. The night grows slower than before. The tram conductor nods in passing, as if he's seen this pain once more. I clutch the handrail by the doorway, the same one you once leaned upon. And though your warmth has long since faded, the memories still linger strong. And when the tram begins to tremble near the place we said goodbye, I close my eyes and let the moment sweep me back before the light. On a midnight tram to yesterday, where the city sleeps but hearts stay wide awake. Every corner that we ever pass plays our story like a faded photograph. I ride alone through streets of memory, where your whispers gently sway on this quiet trembling railway line. My midnight tram to yesterday. So let the rails keep singing softly to the love that slipped away. I keep riding through the shadows on my midnight tram to yesterday. The candle flickers by the doorway, casting shadows on the floor. Little silhouettes of memories, walking in and out once more. The walls still whisper all our secrets, soft as dust on window light. The room is quiet, but I swear it knows you didn't stay last night. Your sweater's draped across the armchair, like it's waiting for your skin. A ghost of warmth still lingers there, where loved ones settle deep within. And in the glow of amber flaming, I hear the echo of your name. Candlelight echoes in the empty room, filling shadows with your grace. Every shimmer feels like you're returning, every glow becomes your face. In the hush of flickering silence, where our memories still bloom, I'm held by quiet on the whispers. Candlelight echoes in the empty room. I walk across the dim lit carpet, tracing steps we used to take. The floor still knows our midnight dances, the gentle rhythm we would make. Your laughter lingers in the corners, a faint reminder, soft and sweet, like perfume drifting through the twilight, left behind to come retreat. The candle waves as if it's breathing, a trembling flame that mourns with me. And in its tremble I can almost feel the way things used to be. And though the night has grown so still, your shadow moves against my will. Candlelight echoes in the empty room, filling shadows with your glow, with the grace. Every shimmer feels like you're returning, every glow becomes your face. In the hush of flickering silence, where our memories still bloom, I'm held by quiet, haunted whispers. Candlelight echoes in the empty room. Maybe love is made of embers, bits of warmth that never die. Maybe time is just a distance between truth and last goodbye. And even though you walked away, the flame remembers what we knew. For every spark that gently flickers, still writes a tender note of you. I sit beside the lonely candle, watching wax spill like a tear. And as it melts into the silence, I feel you standing warm and near. Your shadow dances on the ceiling, a quiet waltz of faded light. And though I know it's just illusion, it brings me peace this fragile night. Candlelight echoes in the empty room, filling shadows with your grace. Every shimmer feels like you're returning, every glow becomes your face. In the hush of flickering silence, where our memories still bloom, I'm held by quiet, haunted whispers. Candlelight echoes in the empty room. As the flame grows small and weary, and the darkness starts to bloom, your love still glows in fading embers in this empty, quiet room. Hey. There's an old piano on Willow Street, still playing songs of who we used to be. I walk past the cafe at 10:30. The lights are dim, but I swear right then I hear a chord you used to play, a gentle hum drifting my way. The keys are chipped and stained with time, but every note still falls in line with everything we left behind in that small corner of my mind. I stop outside the foggy glass, watching strangers slowly pass. But I don't move, I just stand still, letting memories break my will. Yeah. 'Cause every night when the street lights glow, I hear the music of long ago. Old piano on Willow Street, yeah, playing echo soft and bittersweet. Yeah, every melody pulls me home to a love I thought I'd always know. Though we parted ways, I still come by, yeah, just to hear our lullaby. Keep singing for me on Willow Street. Yeah. Inside the room, the air is warm, a shelter from the winter storm. Your silhouette once filled this space, your rhythm carved into this place. You used to hum a gentle tune, like a secret spoken to the moon. Your fingers danced like falling rain and washed away my quiet pain. But seasons turned, and so did we, like leaves drifting aimlessly. And now the stool sits slightly bare, still waiting like it knows you're near. Oh, I tell myself that hearts move on, but yours is here in every song. Old piano on Willow Street, yeah, playing echo soft and bittersweet. Every melody pulls me home to a love I thought I'd always know. Though we parted ways, I still come by, just to hear our lullaby. Oh, piano, don't skip a beat, keep singing for me on Willow Street. Baby. Sometimes I think I see you there, your shadow in the velvet air, your hands floating above the keys like they're dancing in a gentle breeze. And I'm the ghost just passing through, stuck in the song that once was you. But even if the years have flown, this place still sings what we've outgrown. Tonight the snow is falling slow, catching the street lamps amber glow. I walk inside, sit down alone, rest my hands on the colder tones. I try to play the song you made, but my voice shakes, my fingers fade. Still somehow through the trembling light, the melody begins to rise. A broken waltz, a quiet plea, the last of what you left with me. Oh, old piano on Willow Street, playing echo soft and bittersweet. Every melody pulls me home to a love I thought I'd always know. Though we parted ways, I still come by, just to hear our lullaby. Old piano, don't skip a beat, keep singing for me on Willow Street. more note for me.
Sometimes the smallest things carry the heaviest memories. I put on your coat this morning, the brown one lined with winter's thread. Still carries notes of pine and jasmine, still whispers words you left unsaid. My fingers slipped into the pocket where time had tucked a little trace. Two silver coins you must have forgotten, still warm like echoes of your grace. I roll them softly in my palm, a quiet way, fragile, calm, like holding tiny pieces of the days we wrapped ourselves in love. And all at once the years rewind, restoring frames you left behind. Like lost coins in the old coat pocket, hold a story worn and true. Little moments time can't tarnish, little threads that lead to you. Every memory, every heartbeat, every vow we made and locked, lives in treasures we left scattered like coins in the old coat pocket. I sat down by the weathered window where light would fall across your face, all across your face, and trace the seams along the fabric where your warmth used to leave its trace. The coat still fits like old forgiveness, a gentle weight around my chest. And though it can't bring back your footsteps, it holds the parts of you that rest. The coins cling softly as I move, a tiny, unexpected proof that even in the smallest things your love is stitched inside my wings. And though the world has changed so much, I feel you still in every touch. Lost coins in the old coat pocket, hold a story worn and true. Little moments time can't tarnish, little threads that lead to you. Every memory, every heartbeat, every vow we made and locked, lives in treasures we left scattered like coins in the old coat pocket. Maybe love is found in remnants, pieces kept but never planned. A folded note, a broken bracelet, the way you held my trembling hand. And though the seasons pulled us forward and winter's chill has come and gone, these little coins remind me softly you're never fully ever gone. The afternoon grows golden quiet, a tender hush across the room. Yeah, hush across the room. Yeah, I slip the coins back in a pocket, like planting seeds for flowers to bloom. Ooh, for someday when the years grow distant and memory starts to fade and fray, I'll find them once again and whisper all the words I didn't say. Lost coins in the old coat pocket, hold a story worn and true. Little moments time can't tarnish, little threads that lead to you. Every memory, every heartbeat, every vow we made and locked, lives in treasures we left scattered like coins in the old coat So let the past rest where it lingers, warm and soft where love once knocked. In the quiet of old pockets, yeah. Your heart is never lost, yeah.
In faded tones of yesterday, dreams breathe through a rusted frame. I found a box beneath the staircase, wrapped in cloth and time-worn twine. Inside our world in brittle pictures, each moment frozen, yours and mine. The edges curl like tired secrets, the colors washed in shades of gold. And holding them I felt the tremble of stories left too long untold. Your smile, still soft in grainy shadows, your eyes, still bright through time's decay. And though the film has blurred our summers, the warmth survives in its own way. Every photograph I hold brings back a quiet echo pulling me off track. These sepia dreams on a rusted frame carry the ghosts of love we couldn't tame. Every faded line, every dusty plane whispers the truth we try to hide in vain. I trace your face with trembling hands through time that doesn't know my name. Still my heart beats lost in yesterday, in sepia dreams on a rusted frame. The projector hums a lonely rhythm as memories flicker on the wall. Our laughter dances in the shadows like silhouettes from years too small. The film shakes softly near the corner as if afraid it might let go. And though your voice is lost forever, the silence still pretends to know. I watched the scene where you were turning toward the sunlit seaside shore. And even now I feel the yearning of how we said forevermore. But time unspooled our promised thread and left your image living in my head. These sepia dreams on a rusted frame carry the ghosts of love we couldn't tame. Every faded line, every dusty plane whispers the truth we try to hide in vain. I trace your face with trembling hands through time that doesn't know my name. Still my heart beats lost in yesterday, and sepia dreams on a rusted. Maybe memories choose their colors and ours shows brown to soften pain. Maybe love returns in whispers when the world turns quiet once again. And though the frames grow faint and weathered, they hold the weight of who we were. A fragile world of light and shadow where hearts still tremble, soft and blurred. I pick a picture from the middle, the one of us near autumn's breath. You leaned your head upon my shoulder like warmth defying winter's dead. And even now the leaf lays back round seems warmer than the nights I roam. For in that frozen fading moment it felt like love had found its home. I lay the photos on the table, like constellations drawn by fate. And everyone still seems to whisper some goodbyes come far too late. These sepia dreams on a rusted frame, carry the ghosts of love we couldn't tame. Every faded line, every dusty plane whispers the truth we try to hide in vain. I trace your face with trembling hands through time that doesn't know my name. Still my heart beats lost in yesterday, and sepia dreams on a rusted face. So let the film keep turning slowly, let the shadows call your name. I'll keep holding what remains of you in sepia dreams on a rusted frame. Dusty frame sits on the shelf, holding pieces of myself. I wipe the glass with trembling hands, forgotten memories shifting sands. Your smile frozen in the sun, back when we swore we were the ones. This old apartment creaks with time, every echo falls in rhyme. I hear your footsteps in the floor, even though you walk no more. Sometimes I wish the past could stay, but photographs just fade away. Echoes in a dusty frame, call me by my younger name, holding on to what we used to be, even though it's lost to history. Every corner of this place still remembers your embrace. Echoes in a dusty frame, whisper soft but feel the same. The clock is ticking on the wall, but time stopped here after the fall. A sweater left upon the chair still smells like midnight summer air. Our vinyl record spins off key, a broken loop of melody, yeah, somehow in the war frame I hear your heartbeat once again. I tell myself I'll let it go, but love repeats like old echoes. Echoes in a dusty frame, call me by my younger name, holding on to what we used to be, even though it's lost to history.
drawer, the ones you wrote in '54, ink fading like a ghostly sigh, paper trembling soft and dry. Your words still hum beneath my skin, a fragile place where dreams begin. And though the years have flown so far, I hear your voice in every bar. The old radio beside my bed still plays the songs you always said were made for nights you held me close, when love was something we both chose. And through the static soft and low, I swear I hear you call me so. Radio static love notes drifting through the dark of night, like echoes of the moments when you held me warm and tight. Across the crackling silence, your memory softly floats in every broken frequency. A radio static love notes. Oh, The lamp still glows its amber shade, a little dimmer since you faded. The chair you used to sit upon still looks the same though you are gone. Sometimes I swear it leans a bit, as if your spirit still might sit and whisper something soft to me, a secret lost in history. The vinyl spins our favorite track, a slow waltz pulling time back. And though the melody is worn, it brings me where our love was born. And in the haze of memories, your voice still dances on the breeze. Radio static love notes drifting through the dark of night, like echoes of the moments when you held me warm and tight. Across the crackling silence, your memory softly floats in every broken frequency. A radio static love notes. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Maybe time is just a circle spinning like the records do. Maybe love is just a signal searching for its path to you. I tune the dial a little higher, hoping that the waves align, hoping that your voice comes through and sings your heart back into mine. The night grows deeper, slow and sweet, a lonely rhythm, soft heartbeat. But in the static's trembling glow, I feel the warmth of long ago. Your laughter flickers like a flame, a gentle whisper of your name. And though the world has changed so much, my soul still reaches for your touch. Radio static love notes drifting through the dark of night, like echoes of the moments when you held me warm and tight. Across the crackling silence, your memory softly floats in every broken frequency. A radio static love notes. Warming. So tune me in from where you are, across the sky from star to star, till our signals meet again in radio static love notes.
pictures speak louder than the years between us. I found a box beneath the stairs, filled with moments we once shared. Polaroids with faded tones, smiles we carried in our bones. You stood beside a silver tree, snowflakes caught in memories. Your eyes were brighter than the night, reflecting moons of gentle light. I brushed the dust from every frame and whispered softly at your name, as if the pictures understand the fragile trembling of my hand and the glow of midnight blue. Each photograph pulls me to you, moonlit Polaroid confessions, captured love and frozen time. Every shadow, every lesson, every heartbeat realigned. In the stillness of these moments where our stories reappear, moonlit Polaroid confessions are the echoes I hold near. The edges curl with passing days, but still they hold your tender gaze. The way you laugh, the way you lean into my arms like in a dream. We had a world in black and white, yet every frame was full of light. A quiet dance, a shared embrace, the gentle warmth upon your face. I hold a photo to my chest, a fragile truth I can't suppress. It pulls the night around my soul and makes the lonely hours whole. Your ghost in color softly dim still sings the love we held within. Moonlit Polaroid confessions, captured love and frozen time. Every shadow, every lesson, every heartbeat beat aligned. In the stillness of these moments where our stories reappear, moonlit Polaroid confessions are the echoes I hold near. Maybe love was always meant to live in frames and sentiment, a quiet spark that doesn't fade even when the years invade. I flip through pages of our past, a silent reel that turns too fast. Yet in the blur I still find you, bathed in a moonlit silver hue. The clock ticks slow, the world asleep, but memories keep their gentle sweep. I lay the pictures on the floor, a scattered life we can't restore. Still every frame, each soft expression feels like a midnight confession, a whispered truth across the years that love can shine through quiet tears. Oh, moonlit Polaroid confessions, captured love and frozen, captured love and frozen time. Every shadow, love, every lesson, every heartbeat realigned. In the stillness of these moments, stillness break our story.
whiskey stain. Broken vinyl spin slow, and I'm still drowning in the songs we left behind. Yeah. The neon flickers on the wall, a lonely glow that starts to fall across the table where you sat, your empty glass, your faded hat. The jukebox hums a crooked tune, a bluesy ghost beneath the moon. And though the world outside moves on, this bar still plays the same old song. I swirl a last sip in my hand, the ember burns like sinking sand, a bit of warmth I used to share with you beside me in that chair. And in the haze I hear your voice, soft as regret, without a choice. Whiskey stains on broken vinyl, spinning out our past again. Every crackle sounds like heartbreak, every note a whispered pain. I breathe the smoke of old reminders of a fire we couldn't save. Whiskey stains on broken vinyl, play the love we couldn't break. The bartender just nods my way. He's seen me here night after day, pouring memories down my throat, pretending each one helps me float. But every bottle brings me back to dancing slow on that small track. Your laughter rising through the air, your fingers tangled in my hair. Now all that's left is echoes faint and stains that time refuses pain. A record walked by nights alone, yet still it sings of what we've known. The melody pulls me apart like tracing scars across my heart. Whiskey stains on broken vinyl, spinning out our past again. Every crackle sounds like heartbreak, every note a whispered pain. I breathe the smoke of old reminders of a fire we couldn't save. Whiskey stains on broken vinyl, play the love we couldn't break. Maybe love was always fragile, then has grooves in midnight skin. Maybe we were bound to shatter long before the end set in. But even if the record's damaged and the song is torn in two, the broken pieces still remember every moment spent with you. I let the vinyl spin once more, though it jumps like it did before. A skipping beat, a missing phrase, a mirror of our fading days. The whiskey stains reflect the light like golden tears in smoky night. I press my palms against my brow, still asking why we ended how. But in the music's trembling plea, I hear the truth that sets me free. We love too hard, we burn too fast, and could not outrun our past. Whiskey stains on broken vinyl, spinning out our past again. Every crackle sounds like heartbreak, every note a whispered pain. I breathe the smoke of old reminders of a fire we couldn't save. Whiskey stains on broken vinyl, play the love we couldn't break. So let the record end tonight, let the whiskey lose its glow. Whiskey stains on broken vinyl are all that's left of long ago.
still glowing where you used to stand, like it's waiting for your shadow. Yeah. The balcony light glows pale and warm, a lonely ember in the storm. It watches us talk till after midnight, wrapped in laughter, wrapped in moonlight. You lean against a rusted rail and tell me dreams without a fail. Your voice was soft as drifting rain. Your smile a cure for every pain. The city faded into hush. The wind would chase a gentle blush across your cheeks as if it knew the night itself fell for you too. And though the years have slipped away, that light still burns like yesterday. Yeah, the balcony light that waited still shines when I walk by. Yeah, like a tiny flame that's jaded but refuses yet to die. It remembers every whisper, every promise that we made. Hey, the balcony light that waited knows the love that never fades. Hey, I trace my fingers on the railing, cold as truth yet never failing, to pull me into memories of quiet rooms and gentle breeze. You'd hum a song without a name, a melody that lit a flame inside the corners of my chest, a warmth I never could arrest. Now every time that light turns on, it feels like you were never gone. A signal shining through the dark, a little echo of your spark. And though the night grows old and deep, that light remembers what I keep. The balcony light that waited still shines when I walk by, like a tiny flame that's jaded but refuses yet to die. It remembers every whisper, every promise that we made. Hey, the balcony light that waited knows the love that never fades. Maybe love is like a lantern, guiding us to what we lose. Maybe time is just a pattern of the past we didn't choose. And though the world keeps spinning forward, and though we both have gone our way, that little light upon the balcony still holds everything we'd say. Some nights I stand beneath its glow and feel the warmth of long ago. Your shadow brushing close to mine, under stars that used to shine. A moment caught between the years, a flicker bright through quiet tears, a sign you left to guide me home, so I never walk alone. The balcony light that waited still shines when I walk by, yeah, like a tiny flame that's jaded but refuses yet to die. It remembers every whisper, every promise that we made. Hey, the balcony light that waited knows the love that never fades. Hey, so let it glow a little longer as the night and memories blend. The balcony light waited still believes you'll come again.
Midnight lantern burning low, guide me where the memories go. The streets are empty
empty, but my mind's alive, tracing back footsteps from another life. Your laughter echoes in the breeze, like a haunting song in minor keys. I hold my coat a little tight, chasing shadows through the night. The world is quiet, but I still hear the little things you whisper near. Oh, every road I walk reminds me how you lit the dark behind me. Midnight lantern lullaby, sing me back to days gone by, when your voice was close and time was slow, and the night felt warm in its amber glow. Midnight lantern, don't burn through, 'cause I'm still searching, still missing you. I passed the bakery by the square, we carved our names into a chair. The wood still holds our foolish youth, the kind that never knew the truth. Yeah, the stars above are pale tonight, as if they lost their will to shine. And every flicker from the flame feels like it's whispering your name. If I could turn the clocks around, I'd find you where the light first found. Sing me back to days gone by, when your voice was close and time was slow, and the night felt warm in its amber glow. Midnight lantern, don't burn through, 'cause I'm still searching, still missing you. Maybe love was meant to fade, like candle wax, like lemonade, left out too long on a summer day. Sweetness thinning far away, but still I walk these moonlit streets with hopes of where our heart beats meet. Midnight lantern lullaby, like the corners of where dreams lie. Give me one more night of what we knew, even if it's only shadows of you. Midnight lantern, stay aglow. Yeah, guide me back to long ago. Midnight lantern burning slow, I follow you. Wherever you go. Velvet red teacup in the morning light, still tastes like you, though you're out of sight. The window glows with amber sun, a brand new day has just begun, but I still sit here half awake, with memories steeped in every ache. Your sweater hangs beside the door, though you don't wear it anymore. The shadows lay across your chair, like waiting for you to reappear. I stir my teeth the way you did, 3 soft circles, gentle mid. The steam rises like a fragile dream. Swear I still can feel your trace. Velvet red teacup mornings, where your love still fills the air, though your footsteps left without warning.